Okay.
Good afternoon and welcome to this week's issue of Play Print 21, the weekly news bulletin brought to you by print21.com.au, the industry's leading, biggest and best industry website, magazine and many other things as well. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of the magazine. This week we're at Cactus Imaging in Sydney's West. Cactus, one of the big wide format printers in the country. We're here because today is the launch day of their new Fujifilm Acuity, 5 metre wide, 1200 by 1800 DPI printer. High quality, high speed, adds to the battery of equipment that Cactus has got here. It has Durst, it has HP, it has some super fast finishing equipment, and the company is breaking new territory all the time in wide format outdoor printing. It's a great story, and check it out on the print21.com.au website. News this week, of course, is dominated by the Royal Commission into banking. And as far as it goes for print businesses, particularly small and medium-sized enterprises, the upshot there is that in terms of lending at least, there's no change. Hayne made no recommendations. He didn't recommend the National Consumer Credit Act for general consumers pass over to business lending. That's a good thing because it would make lending from banks even harder than it is. As it is, the fallout is going to possibly impact on lending from banks to business. They'll become increasingly risk averse. Andrew McCauley, CEO of the PIA, he's already set up a meeting with the opposition small business minister because Labour has said, well, both Labour and Liberals have said they'll follow all the recommendations, but Labour has said they will follow the recommendations and some. So Macaulay's trying to get in with the minister there to tell the minister, look, you don't want to put any more restrictions on bank lending because that'll make it even harder for small business. Printers particularly are hard done by the banking industry. Graham Russell said as much. Two politicians at Print to Parliament last year told them that bankers had virtually abandoned print. And talking of Graham Russell, on the print21.com.au website you can read my exclusive interview with Graham on why industry super funds came out with probably the only financial product that came out of the Royal Commission into banking unscathed. That's the industry super funds, not the retail funds. That's on print21.com.au. Go there, or it'll be in the next issue of the magazine coming up. Big news in the printing industry this week: Vistaprint, the world's biggest online printer. It's got one of its 3 plants is in Melbourne at Deer Park. Vistaprint just dumped its CEO. The founder has gone back to run it. Figured they missed all the targets this quarter. Robert Keane, the founder, says it's a combination of factors. The growth is still up, actually, still up by 8%. But they only made $1 million. Oh no, they made 1.2% growth for Vistaprint. Simpress, which is the big printer that owns all the printers, is up. But Vistaprint, yep, all changed there. Robert Keane taking control back of the company. And that's it for this week's issue of Play Print 21. My name is Wayne Robinson. Make sure you go into the Print 21 website, print21.com.au. You'll find exclusive stories there on the paper imports, on Vistaprint, Graham Russell interview. Have a great weekend, and we'll be in touch next week.